I can't believe the tall neck at the frost figures walks again. How is that possible?
Testing, cek. Oke, hello, welcome back to streaming game channel ini. Kembali melanjutkan petualangan dari Aloy di game Horizon Zero Dawn.
If Ikri's not coming back...
She'll be back. She never falters.
But if she has... then I'm the one who can throw a spear the farthest.
And I'm the one who can climb ice the fastest.
You have passed one test. The next test is of
The
silence.
demon that thunders drum will be our undoing.
Langsung aja ya kita ambil misinya. Di sini ada misi.
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. Two have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
Is there no end to the horrors the Daemon is willing to commit against us?
Survival's sacred. So they leave people to die?
How long until the...
Ada misi apa lagi ya? Find the missing hunters. Oke. Oh, jauh banget. Harus jalan kaki kalau gini.
Men will have no chance of fighting.
Hey.
I think I found one of the hunters.
Kill the machine. Oke. Isinya sekumpulan laser.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. away from the Werak. It's not so... Damn. Radiant metal too. But my need is greater.
Still, the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
Oke, tenang guys. Ini bisa lihat. Ah! Wih, gue pikir. Gue pikir gak ada yang. Aduh, gak ada yang kita kan. Ah. What the hell? Apa ini? Oh, ada burung. Oke. Nah, sabar. Bisa dihandle semuanya.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
Itu ya, kasih kesempatan player buat nyerang. Kita harus promosi. Wow. Easy. Oh no. Yes.
Another battle. Test.
Lumayan kaget juga tiba-tiba disergap di tengah-tengah gitu. Tapi untungnya bisa diatasi.
No room.
Hei, salah. Sebentar ya, saya looting dulu sebagian. Return to Ikri, namanya Ikri. Bentar ya.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
You fight well. I am a Kree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I've bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Let's go.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even as she cares more for the law.
Oh, ini kita suruh nyari orang namanya Mylan. Mylan.
Come. Up.
Full already.
That's where we're going. Frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things,
Oke.
but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it. More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed. There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. It gets easier the more you do it.
Kill the machine, oke. Ah. Ini sebisa mungkin kita bicara bagian ayam. Banyak kelemahannya di situ. Oh, itu kelemahan si dada ayam.
Leopards! In thin air, they smell metal for miles. I'll bring you.
Still, we got one more.
Scorchers now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Scorcher. Oh, ada Scorcher. Wah. Scary. Hati-hati, Scorcher itu susah loh. Ini musuh yang bisa dibilang lumayan agresif.
Another hidden.
Salah cuy. Tapi benar juga sih.
Stronger than they are.
Wow. Tuh ya, sekali hit dia habisin health point banyak. Salah. Yang ini. Yang panah es. Kalau ngelawan musuh yang udah kena efek es itu gampang, dia cepat mati. Efek es dari game ini tuh melemahkan kondisi musuh gitu. Jadi kalau musuhnya susah, dibekuin aja, nanti juga cepat mati.
I'd have to leave something else behind. I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive!
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this.
Please, let her. Mylin, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with
Ikri.
I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
I wish I'd never crawled from the warmth of my tent.
The bandits may have wormed their way.
Mylin has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an outlander's word is worth.
I'm not up on all of the Banuk traditions, but I know what matters to you is that your laws are upheld. Going by the rules of your ordeal, she endured the 4 days and the 4 nights. She faced the extremes and survived. Seems to me that's what you wanted.
Just so.
Then by the law, my Len will wear our paint.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
I know what I'm good at. I know my
Oke. Extraordinary reward box. Kita langsung lanjut ya misi berikutnya. Kayaknya ada misi deh sekitar sini. Nah ini nih, kita teleport aja.
The time you set at the hunting grounds. It'll be beaten soon enough. We Banuk won't rest until we prevail.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around? An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for anything interesting on the weapon front.
Oh, that would be great. Especially if you find anything like Aratak's spear or Araya's weapon, yeah? And if you stumble across something that spits fire, that's probably my lost commission. I'd kinda like to see it again.
I'll see what I can do.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie, she's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
Kita berburu Stormbird. Oke. Bisa. Nah, itu dia. Itu dia si Stormbird. Bentar. Kalau ngelawan Stormbird untuk
she could improve the
Okay,
storm sling like
nice.
this.
Oh, ternyata ada bandit di sininya.
There in a hurry.
Okay, thank you guys for helping me. Ada yang berantem. Oh, itu dia.
I can't spare the weight. Got that part you need?
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty. About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Ostrom like me and Pop, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch. Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait, so the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts, I could have made her really work.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Yep. Storm Slinger. Kita lihat lagi ada misi apa aja. Oke, kayaknya emang tinggal satu misi di sini.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures, then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band.
Hey, baru teleport udah diserang.
Okay, the Frost Figure should be just in case. Frost Figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunder's drum?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin! To hunt! To strive! That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the Frost Figures from the east, Aratak from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it. So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. But as challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aeratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain.
Cepat. Oh, di waktu. Race to the first challenge site.
Looks like there are a few ways to go up, and those rock paintings mark the paths.
7 menit cuma 7 menit kurang. Come on, larinya lambat banget sih lo. Kalau lagi diburu-buru.
Okay, up we go.
Naik, bos.
Looks like the right way. Come on, Aloy, time's wasting.
Come on. Cepat.
Almost to the top.
Gak nyangka ada balapan lari juga di sini. Hey.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Full herd. Okay, I can do that.
Suruh kill the machine katanya. Balon. Oke, bentar. Balonnya mana balonnya? Di atas. Mana? Ya, cuma ada waktu tersisa 3 menit.
Come on, climb up here.
Iya, bentar. Sabar. Ini juga udah lari dia.
Alright, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
Sabar. Balon.
Haratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next
ditambah
challenge.
Ditambah waktu 10 menit lagi.
2 bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
Hey.
Bellowbacks coming up.
Kill 2 bellowback. Tapi nggak mungkin kalau kita nge-kill bellowback doang. Pasti yang lainnya militan. Si ininya ikutan nih, si ininya. Itu serangan dari mana?
Now where's that balloon?
Kita nggak ada waktu buat looting ya, nggak mungkin. Soalnya di waktu.
Come on.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Okay.
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much.
Tinggal challenge terakhir pasti susah sih.
Close now. Almost down.
Almost down. Come on, kita pakai
All right,
zipline.
to the last challenge.
Lawannya apa ya? Oh.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Oh, ada dua. What the hell? Tiga. Wow. Oh. Kita langsung ganti weapon ya. Ini ke sini. Langsung modification deh. Gila, satu hit langsung mati. Tapi kapan ngehitnya ya? Nggak ini apa? Nggak kelihatan dia ngehit loh. Bentar, modify dulu. What the hell? Kena ledakan. Apa? Wow, iya kalau kena dari kalau jangan itu loh. Ledakannya itu yang itu. Mesinnya meledak. Ledakan apa ya? Ledakan dari mana? Habis emonya. Karena emonya habis, weaponnya kita ganti.
So it's true. Frostclaws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter.
Yes, I
You're
am.
Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
A new outfit.
Kaget gue.
And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear.
Serangannya langsung mati.
Varjo will want to take a look at the ice rail.
Spear damage 22. Oh, ini ada yang lebih bagus ya, 25. Kita ganti deh swap. Nah. Fire break. Oke. Nanti kita ke sana. Tapi sebelumnya saya mau ngumpulin tanaman obat dulu ya. Untuk keberlangsungan hidup. Buat isi health point.
Saving these for the trail.
Oke, langsung aja kita ke tempat misinya.
Hoplai takes care of the murderer quickly.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe. No one deserves to die like that Kaja.
Duh. Sebentar. Oh, ada misi. Sebelum misi yang ini, saya mau misi yang ini dulu deh. Saya mau misi yang
It would be my honor to speak.
mana ya? Nah, yang ini dulu nih.
I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I'd trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little. A friend of mine. He died while we hunted the claws beneath. Many, many years ago. Would spilling my blood on his grave make him happy? Would it bring him peace? It seems unlikely.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
So. Oh, jauh sekali.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Oh, hati-hati. Banyak mesin.
The northeast edge of the cut. Umnak said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
Ini penting ya sebelum
Just like Umnak said.
Close beat. Sebelum kita melawan monsternya, kita harus override powernya dulu. Soalnya kalau towernya nggak di override nanti musuhnya nggak bisa mati. Jadi sumber kekuatannya ada di tower yang ini. lagi.
That hurt it.
Kurang ajar. Oh. Damn. Seremnya dia bisa. Aduh. Bisa jalan. Sebaiknya jangan gegabah. Oh, ini buang-buang amunisi ini namanya. Belum ditangkap udah nyelam duluan. Wow.
beneath. Nak wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Tarik nafas dulu. Dasar. What the hell? Untung towernya kita hancurin pertama, soalnya kalau towernya nggak dihancurin dia nggak bisa mati. Ini regenerasi terus nanti. Oke, langsung kita laporan ke siapa tadi tuh yang nyuruh orang ini nih.
It's over. It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to that.
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. You would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got a nice rail, just like Artok's. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen, if we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
So, a Thunderjaw hunt. They seem pretty rare up here. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why we should get out of the cut for a while. Hunt one in the valley meet. I'll wait for you out there. Easier for me to work with parts before the metal goes cold.
Is Bergman going to be okay with this?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw, we can handle Pop.
We run into each other again. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were following me.
Katanya suruh berburu Thunderjaw. Ya udah, kita langsung ke sini deh, lewat sini. Lewat sini deh. Jangan. Lewat sini deh.
Forget about traveling light.
Nah itu lawan kita, Thunder Joe. Oh dia lagi ngamuk. Dia lagi ngancur-ngancurin pohon. Gak tahu kenapa deh. Ingat banget waktu ngelawan musuh-musuh yang gede gini kewalahan awalnya, tapi kita udah tahu cara mainnya, jadi ya lumayan biasa aja. Memang susah, cuma kalau tahu triknya sih sebenarnya kita tuh tinggal datang terus tangkap udah gitu doang, eksekusi. Bukan sesuatu yang sulit sih. Bentar. Sebenarnya kita bisa langsung pakai ini nih, beast launcher, cuma
should have brought a cart.
Tadi nggak ketemu, ya udah kita lawan pakai senjata biasa aja.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Dapat senjata baru ya, namanya Improve Ice Rail. Langsung aja lah kita modifikasi. Pakai freeze. Terus coba kita pakai ya ice railnya. Saya mau mampir ke ini nih, ada satu desa yang belum kita unlock. Kita mampir sini deh. Tapi kesini dulu ngambil metal flower dulu. Permisi, saya cuma mau ngambil metal flower ya, nggak mau ganggu. Nanti langsung pergi lagi.
You're a question waiting for an answer.
Down Sentinel. Oke. Ternyata di sini nggak ada misi, jadi kita langsung balik lagi ke misi sebelumnya. Sambil saya searching barangkali ada misi yang belum kita ambil gitu. Sekalian misinya kita selesain satu persatu. Ya udah langsung aja ke sini.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
I was wondering if you knew anything about a man named Silence. I think he's Banuk. Or at least he looks that way.
That is not something I can talk about outside the Conclave.
Conclave?
A gathering of prominent shamans in Banur. They have sworn me to secrecy on this matter.
But I'm your chieftain. And I wouldn't ask unless I needed to know.
What you want is no small thing. But it would seem that I have little choice. Silence came to Banur from the distant north. A young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werek that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Araya. Thanks. It hasn't been easy for you, Araya. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
Gambar segitiga sama kaki.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother! see. I too can call upon the power of the old ones.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. Looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could...
Aloy, were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
Oh, ada penjaganya nih di bawah.
Machines. At least we have the drop on them. Kayaknya harus kita lawan deh.
Let's take the machines quietly.
Gak bisa, cuy. Next mesin quietly gak bisa.
Yes, this way.
Kalau emang harus ya kita lewatin aja, nggak usah dilawan. Kalau quietly dimatikan nggak bisa. Mereka punya delpon yang gede, nggak akan bisa silent strike sekali gitu aja.
Not much farther now.
Kalau ngumpet dia bisa.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. I'll follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
Kita pilih jalur yang sembunyi-sembunyi aja lah. Kalau directly kayaknya lumayan serem juga.
bouquets are helpful. Bitter, though.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it's guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
Not all threats can be seen at first. Beware, stalkers.
It's cold. As if there's chill water running through those massive pipes. Why?
Oh, hati-hati, ada stalker. Bahaya nih stalker nih. Dia bisa, aduh. Dia bisa ngalahin kita dengan satu hit. Tenang, tenang. Easy.
Be wary of mines if stalkers are near.
Hampir ketahuan. Hampir ketahuan. Pas banget tadi di depan muka dia. Oke, lanjut.
Who, me?
Oh no. Ketawanya cuma ini ya, cuma satu mesin doang, mesin yang lain masih belum tahu kok, tenang aja. Masih bisa kita handle. Awas, hati-hati, depan ada jebakannya stalker. Kita kalau bisa jangan lewat situ, lewatnya sebelah kiri. Pokoknya yang warna merah itu jebakannya stalker. Nah ini di depan ada ayam, ayam juga bahaya. Stalker bahaya, ayam bahaya, semuanya bahaya. Soalnya kalau ketahuan stalker,
brace yourself.
Hati-hati. Kalau ketahuan sama stalker, bisa langsung satu hit mati. Kalau ketahuan sama ayam, lebih bahaya lagi. Dia manggil semua mesin yang ada di sekitar sini, nanti dikeroyok kita. Stalker bisa hilang dari ini ya, dari scan. Dia bisa menghilangkan jejak, bisa kamuflase. Jadi kudu hati-hati, nunggu mereka bubar dulu baru kita lewat. Come on, easy bro. Easy, don't make noise. Don't make any noise. Yes. Langsung tanpa ketahuan sih, cuma masih aman. Tadi ketahuan sih sama si scraper.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? The fire break has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive, even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
Tenang. Ambil.
I'd have to ditch something.
Ya. Ambil supply crate dulu tadi. Nah ini banyak nih supply crate-nya.
This project.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit...
The geothermal plant can be suspended. The cooling system mast. Massive
Nah ini baru nih misinya, membunuh mesin around the cauldron door. Jadi mesin semua yang ada di sini kita eliminasi. Ada scraper, oh, ada watcher.
Keep the upper hand.
Oh, apa tuh? Wow. Bentar ya, kita looting dulu.
I'd have to ditch something.
Kayaknya kita bisa crafting capacity deh. Nah ini nih.
More machines. Make ready.
Oh, ini. Udah, kita berhenti bermain-main nih. Sengaja.
stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door.
Bentar.
Can you open it?
Ternyata senjata ini kurang mantep ya. Paling enak ya ini ketapel shadow sling.
Let's find out. Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection, attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits, lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes. Finish this.
All right. Here we go. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Dia sparkling. Kita punya
These conveyors should get me across.
Oh, she's in the air.
sayang.
Now to show if that.
Looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
The blue light is on our side.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build positive recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this network.
Spirit speaks to us. It's recorded. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes. I don't know what's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if we have more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving. Try to find a way through.
Sabar cuy, sabar. Kalian mau nyebrang kan? Bentar, saya ambil ini dulu. Ambil jalan buat bikin jembatan dulu.
I need to get Araya and Naruto across. That should do it.
Oke. Sini. Aman kok, aman. Sini cepet. Nah. Kok nggak bisa ya? Blok. Coba keterangannya apa? Blok. Material construction. Oh ini teman kita. Dialah masa di blok. Mana lewatnya kalau di blok? Turun kah? Explore the cauldron.
Human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the Daemon. They may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Thanos swarm is coming. Has to be what Nita is trying to hide, fight, and break from. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
They're scaling from the
Anjir, kepleset. Gara-gara si Watcher nih, kepleset. Oh, ini override. Ketemu akhirnya.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Ride. Kita naik ini lagi apa namanya? Roller coaster.
This looks like the old
Make a
path.
chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I've got to tell her that too.
Unit F, Mark 9S6.
Voice of the demon. The altar. Desecrated.
Bentar, saya mau ngambil.
There's a spirit present.
Both. But we have to find out.
Oh, tidak beginian lagi.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
Belum apa-apa udah dikasih puzzle lagi. dapat beginian lagi, apes banget gue. Gimana ini? Dapatnya beginian lagi. What the hell? salah lagi.
Recapture protocol initiated.
Finally.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light, it's Aurea, your servant, your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers, thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal constraints. One has been exposed, but I am incorporated with them.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Alright. Musuhnya apa ya?
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Kemana ini? Oh, itu ada jalan di bawah.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for? That Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Soalnya kalau nggak di override, ini musuh nggak bisa masuk. khusus sampai mati itu tadi. Wow.
There! A tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
Udah berisik loh. Ngebantuin enggak, nyusahin iya.
Please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak! Survive. prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Let's go. Mati mau hancur. Cepat. Tapi masih sempat buktinya, amin. Ayo cepet. Ngapain masih bukti? Masih sempat ternyata.
It's the only way! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Red Manukai! Rhea is gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss. Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to
the scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field. One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Aurea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Aurea. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing. All the winters coming at once.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Aurea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Aurea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Aurea found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Werak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
Hephaestus was part of Zero Dawn, and so was Hades. So, how did they become our enemies?
Yes, a mystery indeed. One that, like you, I am eager to solve. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday we may have to stop it.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Oke. Untuk streamingnya kita cukupin sampai di sini dulu aja ya. Sampai ketemu di video berikutnya. Thank you.